the biggest benefits that I see is partnering with a startup. It's the dynamic that the startup is bringing within the organization. And a specific dynamic is in the entrepreneurial dynamic that we do have in Saint-Gobain, but a startup has it at a much higher level.
The inspiration for Grenite came by way of wanting to introduce more sustainable materials to the retail industry. We're primarily a mannequin house. At Grenite, we have gone down the path of always trying to introduce to our customer base new materials, whether it's a soy-based urethane, whether it's a recycled component of some sort. We work in a very visual industry, something that is very trend-driven, so our clients are always expecting that from us. We've come across, this material that has got these amazing characteristics. We now have it in a recycled primary material that is really feeding what our clients want.
I was so excited about Grenite because it won't mark, it doesn't keep the bacteria. It fits in with Toyota's Earth Charter for 2010. We actually used Grenite in 2007. We were one of the leaders in using it, especially in exhibits. And it's not flammable, so I don't have to worry about that, especially when I'm trying to protect the car museum. And we can clean it just with water. It's just so easy to maintain. It looks just as good today, 6 years later, as it did when we installed it.
It was exactly perfect timing. It was at the moment that GSS, the Grenite Sustainable Solutions, who owns the Grenite trademark, was starting to sell product to Walmart, Starbucks, and TD Bank. It's small quantities, but they were starting to sell.
Once Walmart and Starbucks saw the material, tested the material, and started to purchase the material, we realized that based on these two large corporations with very strong environmental initiatives, we thought we had a product to go to market with. It had the highest recycled component of any other material out there. And with that, it was, at that point, what do we do next?
So they were looking for industrial groups to industrialize this product and also to bring resource on the marketing and sales approach.
So the next stage after that was taking all of our formulations, sitting down with the Saint-Gobain engineers and having them walk through the process of building cast material here in Los Angeles, which is very artisan-based, and then trying to take that artisan-based manufacturing and convert it over to high production, mechanical production.
That's actually very important. Because we use hand tools and everything is handcrafted, we are only really capable of making smaller pieces, say, a 4 by 2 kind of piece. Because of the equipment that Saint-Gobain uses, they can produce 5-foot by 10-foot slabs that have a nice even surface throughout with a kind of regularity you don't get polishing by hand. Saint-Gobain spent a lot of time with us. They spent a lot of time watching our processes, and they tried to take those processes and replicate them using larger equipment. And it took a lot of trial and a lot of error. And I got to say, the commitment from Saint-Gobain was extraordinary to really stick with it and really figure it out to its current form, which is now a 5 by 10 slab that is available for mass market as opposed to custom installations.
Saint-Gobain was looking to enter in these engineered stones market segments. So it was a perfect fit to go together with this unique material, obviously, not the standard material, but a unique material. And that's why we have decided to go with this partnership.
Saint-Gobain's been really great on letting us remain who we are. They always come back to us looking for the next level of innovation. They've not done anything to try to take the culture of Saint-Gobain and roll it into the Grenite product on our side, but rather it's been a meeting of the two cultures, which has been very fulfilling so far.
I would say on the top of this entrepreneurial approach, partnering with the startups makes then you access faster to some market segments you don't know about. you access to technologies, then you would take years to develop it somehow. So it's a fast, a quick step in some markets with a new technology. So that's a huge benefit also on this sense.